First off, it's all about the U. Now, as many of you have come to realize, and as many of you already know, the University of Miami traveled to an area of the state largely inhabited by mentally impaired, handicapped, and retarded peoples. This area is known as Gainesville. The University of Miami dominated the University of Florida throughout much of the evening. However, before getting into the game, we'd like to note that prior to the game, through the afternoon and early evening hours, many of the retarded University of Florida fans were seen doing this. Now we can understand the hand gestures flipping themselves off, the confusion that this must bring the impaired. This is okay. The University of Florida, the retarded, impaired fan base, migrated in a flock-like fashion, I guess, to the stadium, only to be met by a fellow, I guess, faculty member, retarded guy, an old impaired gentleman in the middle of the field, interacting and doing hand gestures as well um, to the impaired fan base. We support this. We believe anytime you get a large congregation of impaired, retarded, handicapped people in a venue, it is important to interact with them to increase their quality of life just for a little while. Um, and as mentioned, the University of Miami dominated the University of Florida throughout the contest. Sadly, the referees had to step up their assistance in which they were offering the University of Florida in the fourth quarter. Of course, it was important to aid the University of Florida to a victory on the scoreboard, and we do support this, as it is like, say, giving back to the community. I mean, I know that, we've gone during our lifetimes to roughly 9 or so national title games for the University of Miami, being successful and victorious in more than half. It is important to give back to the community, to a retarded, handicapped fan base that live vicariously through the actions of young men, particularly those in uniform. And certainly we can understand this. Um, we believe that two of the University of Miami football staff had succumbed, and yes, had succumbed pretty much to the aura, the influence that such a large, retarded, handicapped crowd can have on you. And we also believe the sympathy um, and the necessity to not humiliate these type peoples. Needless to say, the staff member that was largely affected was the University of Miami offensive coordinator. The rest of the staff, the players, and the fans escaped, intellects intact, and are recovering at their homes. And we wish the Miami offensive coordinator all the best as he recovers, and hopefully long-lasting effects from the impaired, retarded fan base of Florida are not long-lasting. And we look forward to our next opponent, whose program has far more integrity, and its fan base far more intellect, far more intelligence in that area of the United States. I believe this would be Texas A&M. We will have analysis and preview this contest in the coming week. So until that time, it's all about the U.